I'm gonna pop that there. Okay, so this way. I forgot that you technically already met him. I'm like, wait, what? Where do you want me to go? You want me to do what? It's been so long. I actually spent the majority of today on stream scrying. I keep accidentally thinking I'm going to say scribing instead of scrying, but I was scrying for my life to get my scrying levels up. It was a lot of fun. True story though, when I did it off stream the other day, I accidentally tried to do it everywhere but Artaeum, which if you don't know, Artaeum's the best place to go and do that stuff because it's such a small area that you'll easily be able to like go a bunch of times on like the earlier ones especially to get your leveling done. So I think Artaeum's like the best place. I think most people agree with that too, that have like played the game for a while.
Good find, Tamid.
Thank you! But in typical Plex fashion, when I was doing it by myself earlier, I went literally everywhere else. Because I was like, oh, I'll explore a bit. No, girl, don't explore. Get it done. Anyways, it's done now. Ooh. Wait, it should be a thingy here? Okay. Lore book. Is it in... where? Is it down there? I bet it's down there. If I jump down there, we will die. We will absolutely positively die. So let's not do that. Why do I want to get my scrying level up, you might be asking yourself? Because why not? Also, decos, apparently free decos, decent way to make money.
I read about this place in a book from my time.
You did?
It is quite different from what I recall.
Yeah.
Perhaps I misremember. Pay me no mind.
I don't think you misremembered, Zareth. I think that you remembered perfectly fine. It's just that this place has definitely changed over the years. Okay. Oh, right. The war fight thing. I forgot about that. Where is the... The Harbridge is right there. But I was trying to find the... Ah, there you are! We love a Sky Shard. Can't leave these. Can't. Don't walk away from a Sky Shard. If I could tell you anything, it's don't walk away from a Sky Shard. Like, don't... I never did dailies. I never trained my horse. Nothing. We are doing this like the chaotic fools that we are. I actually didn't even know I was going to play ESO. I was going to record something else, and I was like, I really want to play ESO. So here we are, doing my I really want to play ESO moment, which means there was no plan. And I really like this new outfit on you. I really like this new outfit on you, Avery. Like 100%. Let's go in. So this is Zone Story. The majority of what you do for this is Zone Story. If you don't know, that's what we did in Solstice. If you... Oh God, Zareth. Oh. Okay, like, I love you, Zareth Var, more than anything. It's just... warn a girl before you do a jump scare. If you remember back to the Solstice story that we did for the newest items, or the newest story, we had stuff that we did and nobody else was there. A lot of what we're gonna do is that here. So that's one of the reasons why I was like so happy with Solstice, because that was such a good thing. I like it when MMOs do zone story stuff. Like I like being alone in my MMO. Weird, I know, but here we are. Right, you're not here. We gotta go rescue you. Good. No, wait, you are here?
I hear familiar footfalls.
No, you are here. Did I already
closer,
rescue you technically? What did I get? Okay. Bookshelf. Soul gem. Bookshelf. Thank you. Hello.
Welcome to the Harbridge vestige.
Oh, thank you.
This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How did you find this delightful abode?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it. It
smelled the right... Wait, you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor. You spoke of... What? When did we talk to him in Cold Harbor? Did we get to skip all that now?
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere.
Oh.
Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
A history lesson? In this economy? Do we have the funds?
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Are we gonna need a pensive for it? Or are we gonna use different magic? Because I gotta say, doing the whole pulling something out of your head thing is a little weird.
Enter my mind, Vestige.
Okay.
And walk with me through the shadows of past events.
It's like the ghost of Christmas past coming up to bite you in the ass. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Right! Here we are.
Follow me, Vestige.
Okay.
And learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
Okay. Right, if you skip the intro.
My story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey.
Didn't we,
of the
like,
Moth
leave Lyris
Priests,
behind?
with no memory of my prior life.
Okay.
The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
It's a nice
It was there
walk.
I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
Oh, Elder Scroll. I too have dabbled in reading Elder
The
Scrolls in my
scrolls
day.
allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Okay. Are we stopped? Oh. Is that a table?
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed.
No?
At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
Oh, okay. Are you... I'm not one such mortal, right? You're not depending on me to be that?
I only know that you are important, Vestige.
Okay.
The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
The Five Companions sounds like quite the fable.
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? I've never heard of this before. I never played Skyrim a day in my life. Tell me more.
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn could ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
So, not for nothing, but Avery has a great-granddaughter who's gonna have those abilities. Did you know that, Prophet? Did you wait, that's why he picked Avery. He foresaw that her lineage would be dragon. Oh, it all makes sense now. All right, the whole plot to the Elder Scrolls game makes sense.
Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colobian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Veron was not truly a Dragonborn.
No?
As those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
So, what was he?
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool.
No, tell me more.
It is time you met the Five Companions yourself.
No,
and
Dumbledore.
witness their fate.
Fine. Let's go. Let's meet the Five Companions then, shall we?
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor.
Shut.
Next, Abnathan, a powerful sorcerer.
Why'd you say his name like
Grand
that?
Chancellor to the Imperial Elder
Why'd you
Council.
say it like that?
The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
Right, you all didn't get to see that. If you do the vanilla start, you get to see yourself get stabbed and killed.
These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
Mm-hmm. How could the Amulet of Kings turn Veron into a Dragonborn, though?
Manamako convinced Veron that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Veron as one of the Dragonborn.
Oh, so was this a case of trust in the wrong person? But why did Varen want to be Dragonborn? It's a lot of pressure.
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
But what would that matter if his actions had proved that he was in fact not a pretender? Tell me about the companions.
Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party.
Oh?
Who would you like to know more about?
Tell me about Abner Tharn.
The Tharns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage, and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Sai?
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
Interesting. Tell me about Lyris.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
All right. Manny Marco, tell me about this man.
Mannimarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
Yeah, so if you remember back to the Solstice storyline, we kind of ran into Manny Marco in a few different ways. What happened?
Disaster, war, and pestilence.
Oh, I love
a
pestilence.
world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Oh, it gets worse. I gotta tell you something about Soul Reapers when we get a moment, huh? Cause you might enjoy the whole Soul Reaper business. I know I sure as heck am enjoying it. What's a Soul Reaper? It reaps souls! Oh.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Mannimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Mannimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
You tell him, Lyris!
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Varen Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Mannimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
So, you want to talk about that?
The ritual tore the veil between Nairn and Oblivion, allowing Mannimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the dark anchors and initiate the plane meld.
A plane meld? So what went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nairn. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
So, The only reason we have Daedra running around is because the dragon fires aren't lit. Yeah, you know, that makes sense.
Manamako tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
Like, that's such an interesting concept, though, that the Soul Burst, it allowed Molag Bal to disconnect the souls of Nirn from their host, meaning, like, their bodies, right? So, like, our souls got disconnected from our bodies, or it allows Molag Bal to once again reap souls. So it's like basically an easier way to reap souls instead of needing a soul reaper. So once again, it's the same thing. Molag Bal, Mini Marco, they want the same thing in the Solstice story versus what they wanted in this story, which is souls. They are like collecting souls like their Pokemon kind of vibe.
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manamako and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal.
And Abner Tharn?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manamako and his worm cult.
So I guess you want to go stop them?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manamako got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
And they saw you as a threat, despite the fact that you're a evil old blind moth priest?
The truth is always a threat to evil men.
Oh.
Manamako feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
That's such a good line, though. That the truth is always a threat to evil men. Like, it's true. The truth is always a threat.
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired.
I forgot. Like, I've done this story so many
Molag
times.
Bal's dark anchors pierce the torn veil and seek to draw Nan into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction have been appearing all throughout Tamriel.
Hold on. Thumbnail! Avery,
If
thumbnail.
the brutality and domination is
What?
successful,
You're
he
talking.
will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
But here's the question. He's trying to reap souls. But if he does the plane meld, then will it just be a bunch of souls running around that he can collect? But, like, is there a finite number of them? Hold on. We need one more chance at a screenshot cause God, Lord help, I have like 0 thumbnails. Ever. You should see my folder of potential thumbnails. It's bad.
And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yeah, we should.
As you say.
Like, I have done this story numerous times. Every time though I do it and I actually get to pay attention while doing it, I forget how good it's so good. It's such a good story. I'm here.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
You've given me a lot to think about.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
So what's the next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Then why did you laugh when you said that, Lyris?
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue.
Oh.
That will take time.
Okay. What would you like me to do in the meantime?
Minamarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents wherever they can be found and expose their lies.
Okay. So you want me to go make murder?
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me.
Oh, that's
I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Bistich.
You too! Listen, I know what you mean when you say, I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, level 22! Literally, he's like, I'll talk to you when the time is right. You know what that means. Right when we walk out the door. Literally, the game is at the point now where, like, you walk out the door and he's like, hey, you ready for this? What? That's how it goes, okay? Now, what is this ability? Lucid Mind? Wait, what is this? This is... Rune Spite. Ward. Oh, that hasn't morphed yet. Okay. So, I got 4 points. We should do that. We should do... So, we got Fighters Guild, Mage Light. What is Mage Light? No. Oh, that one's fun. What are the Fighter Guild ones? Yeah, no, these are all... So, is that Skyrim music? I think it is. It sounds so good. What is this? Infuse your arm with... What? No. I want tentacles on my arm. Are you kidding me? Yes, I want tentacles. And to the... Of the blind man to call forth spinning... Okay, can I tell you a secret? That weapon, the chakrams, were my favorite in Kingdoms of Amalur. I used the shite out of those, okay? Like that was my 100% favorite. That's what I used, okay? I loved them with everything in me. And I was so sad. So I played Kingdoms of Amalur before I played Skyrim. I was one of those people. Like, I think it was that I played KOA I played Skyrim just a little, and I thought I had like finished KOA or Skyrim, which I went into like a game store and I was like, I finished Skyrim. What can I play next? And they laughed at me and I didn't understand. Now as a seasoned gamer, I 100% understand why they laughed at me, but that's neither here nor there. And then I got KOA, and then I like became pretty obsessed. And after I played, oh, we're on 2. I want to go to the first bar. When I was playing KOA, I ended up getting really sad that Skyrim didn't have the chakrams or like some of the other like KOA weapons, because I just thought they were so much fun. So that's my story, in case you were curious. That's that. Also, we're gonna steal. We gotta double check that you can loot here every time. This story is a hoot though. Like, why did he say Abner Tharn's name that way? I love Abner Tharn. I think he's hilarious. And if you're wondering why Immersive Avery doesn't like him or like gets annoyed with him, it's because he's a hoot. Okay? Like, I like the tension and discourse between the two of them for that. Like, I think the Abner Tharn ESO Avery relationship was top tier. I definitely want to get back to her soon. I'm like so locked into this Avery that like ESO Avery has not been forgotten, but like she's just chilling. She just out doing her own thing until I'm ready. And then I have a feeling once it gets kind of like wintry and we all got a little bit extra time on our hands, there's gonna be an ESO Avery revival, and it'll be glorious. At least that's what I think.
Let us travel like twin moons.
Yeah, twin moons. Because he likes us. All right, we're just gonna harvest and walk slow as we wait for the prophet to email. By email, I mean pop up and scare the ever-loving crap out of us. Because that's what he does, okay? He goes, boom. And then you're like, what? And he's like, hey, how you doing? And it's like, good. Every time. He got no chill. I think it was supposed to be that like originally it was all
useful find.
I think originally it was all like
Time is now. Seek me by the cliffs outside Devon's Watch.
See? See?
What a strange time you live in.
Yeah, what a strange time. See, we barely did anything and he's like, "Hey girl, you ready to go?" And I'm like, "No, but also yes."